We are checking out the very best views at Yellowstone National Park. At 10,200 feet, we're hiking to the top of Avalanche Peak. Avalanche Peak is located on the eastern side of Yellowstone Lake, and one of the treats for doing this trail is just the beautiful drive all the way to the trailhead. You'll have plenty of opportunities to pull over and take in some of these views. And do pay attention, because we had a great encounter right down in one of the ravines on the way to the trailhead. We got to take in a couple of the beautiful bears in the park. Such a great moment on the way to this trail. I want to point out that Avalanche Peak is a difficult trail. I would definitely do the research for yourself. We use All Trails. I would just go onto their website, alltrails.com, type in the trail Avalanche Peak, and all the data that you're going to need is going to come up. You'll see the elevation gain on here. You can see it was roughly 5 miles round trip according to our data, but it's a 2,100 foot elevation gain in those 2 miles to the top. All right, here we go.
Woo!
Up the top of that mountain, Avalanche Peak. Let's do it. The first mile of this trail is all through the forested area, and I would tell you there was quite a few trees. Some we had to go under, some we had to go over, but that caught us by surprise. I would say there was about 6 or 7 that we had to navigate at the beginning of this trail. Okay, right now we are hoping that that's not where we're going, because that is far. Okay, this is terribly sketchy. Woo! Yeah! Here's our path up the mountain. All right, that's the path we just came up. And look at these views. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm not proud. I'm gonna say I had the bear spray in my hand while I did this part of the hike. But it is phenomenally beautiful. All right, looks like we're just hitting a mile right here. Nice, we can see the peak up there. Let's do it. Keep in mind that your grade is over 20% for more than half this trail, and it was quite windy as you kept going up. We left some of that sound in here just so you had a feel for just how windy it could get. Okay, we're 1.3 miles in. We're about to go up the rest of this trail all the way to the point. And that's the end of the trail right there. Wow, it's incredible. All right, guys, how do you feel getting 1.3 miles?
Almost there, baby.
And we're going to the point.
So close.
We're going to that point right above Matthew right there.
Yeah.
Woo!
Let's do it. Whoa, man, that was tough. If you're wondering if this trail is epic, that's the view to my left as I'm walking. At this stage of the hike, make sure you have brought with you extra layers. You will notice that we have added layers as we kept going up. And at the very top, I highly recommend a windbreaker. It gets very windy at the top of this ridge. It's a long way down. Whoa. Not too bad. Okay, just watch your footing. This is all loose right here until you get up there a little further. I will say that we were also pretty surprised at how much snow we had to go over just getting to the top of this trail right here in the middle of June. Whoa. Main thing here is follow the footsteps that you see. All right, Brianna, I almost made it to you. Woo, bring it in.
Yeah.
Boom.
Woo.
All right, we're going on this last stretch. You can see the people going up here to the peak, and there's the top way up there. There's Yellowstone Lake from the top. Here's our view to the left. There's our view to the right. Easily the most amazing trail we have ever done. At the top, there were some really cool lookouts that you could kind of sit and protect yourself from the wind. One looking north and one looking a little bit more towards Yellowstone Lake. You're going to want to do both of them. And it goes without saying, these were the most spectacular views that we saw in all of Yellowstone National Park. As we looked back over Yellowstone Lake right here, we could have never imagined how beautiful this was. Just the day before, we were on a boat on Yellowstone Lake, and we could actually see these very peaks that we would be hiking that next day. This was definitely one of the hardest hikes we ever did, but also the most rewarding. I want to point out that the hike back down was very difficult as well. I kind of thought that would be the easy way out, but it was actually pretty difficult. So be careful, take your time, take a few moments, play in the snow. We had some fun doing that. I also wanted to point out on our way out, we saw those same two bears in a different ravine. So pay attention on your drive on the eastern side of Yellowstone, and you might have your own bear encounter. Well, if you enjoyed this video, we would love it if you gave us a thumbs up down below. And more importantly, we hope you subscribe to our channel and come along with us on all of these adventures. And until next time, get out there and camp, travel, and explore.